welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Megaman 4. I am the Wulv. And sorry about that 20-minute video that is going to be posted up. Yeah, I haven't posted it up yet. You'll probably catch it before you watch this video, though. It's just, I wanted to try and record all these in a straight shot if possible. I'm not sure. It'll depend on when my roommate gets back or not. But I like having the house sort of clear and being able to do this because it helps me to think better and not to get, feel like someone's actually trying to, I don't feel like somebody's gonna burst in all of a sudden, distract me while playing a video game. It's this sort of thing. So, took down Diveman and Protoman last time. Now, from here, for the weaknesses, I can either go Ringman or Drillman. And I'm kind of partial Ringman stage. So I'm going to do Ringman first. I mean, Ringman stage is probably my favorite. I love Ringman stage and Quickman stage. They're my favorite growing up. This one kind of reminds me of Quickman stage in a way, only because we have these bar things, but I mean, it's completely different, but it's really awesome. I just love this stage, and they're kind of light bars, and for these ones, they always go in the direction from wherever your feet step on, basically. So if you're stepping out from the left side, it's going to start to go behind. If you step out from the right, okay, maybe it all is one direction. So these guys always go to the left, or right first, or whatever, I don't know. But these guys always go one direction, the metal ones always go the other direction, so, yeah, it works out in the end. And it might be the first game that you see those cannons in as well, and, they seem to be a mainstay for the Mega Man series as well. Now, these little planet robot things that look like Jeeps are pretty cool. I'm not sure what they're actually supposed to be or whatnot, but they remind me of Jupiter, Saturn, or whatnot, so, that's pretty funny to me, but I always thought they were kind of cute. It'd be awesome to have, like, flesh of that or something. Anyway, just love this stage, love the whole creativity aspect of this stage with the slide type thing that gets taken away as soon as you step on it. Oh, that was pretty cool right there. Then, now we get to probably my favorite mini-boss in this game. I'm not sure, I mean, there's so many mini-bosses in all the Mega Man games, and a lot of them that, I end up liking a lot. I'm not sure what my favorite mini-boss in the entire series is, but I think the Hippo is probably my favorite for Mega Man 4, to be honest. And my suggestion is to don't try to do any Mega Buster shots on him, even though one Mega Buster shot should take, like, one of his little support things down. But, it takes too much time to charge up and whatnot, so my suggestion is just, keep shooting, do whatever. It's easy, it's fun. It makes it go by quicker. And there's a little health regen thing right there, but I'm probably gonna skip it this time. For one, it's a lot harder to do with those saw blade things. Oof, that was close. Almost jumped on the spikes there. Would not have wanted that. I was hoping maybe to jump over that saw blade. Okay. And here's our other mini-boss that we'll see in Ringman's board. This one's a lot harder and a lot less fun, definitely. Mostly for timing things. This first time that you come across him, you're not likely to get hit. I mean, usually he's far enough away that, you know, if you get hit, it means you're way too close, but he'll show up again, just like we see the hippo showing up again here, you know. You have basically 4 mini-bosses in this stage, which makes it pretty difficult overall, including the whole, you know, things that slide away from you. So, I mean, this guy, arguably Ringman, could be the toughest boss for Mega Man 4, because his stage is hard, and then when you get to Ringman, I'll show you just like how hard he is, even though he pretty much reminds me a lot of like few guys that, few of the Robot Masters that we've seen, but you know, still, he had my devotion as a child, so for all the crap that I give these games, they're still good overall. And here we go up here. If you come up here, we see Eddie, who was first introduced in this game, who I didn't talk about like last time. Eddie's a little helping robot that just will give you items as you go along the way. I'm not sure that I talked about him at all in the Mega Man 6 Let's Play. And I know I've done these things sort of out of order, but because I did Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 6 because I had the most experience with them, and I wanted to sort of do something that I was more experienced with before trying to go on to all the ones that I really wanted to do in the Mega Man series, which are all like the ones I have the least experience on. But I really do love Mega Man 3. As I said, Mega Man 3 is probably one of my favorites now. And Mega Man, along with Mega Man 2. As a child, though, Mega Man 4 and Mega Man 2 were up there. And here's the other ring mini-boss, and it's going to be a lot harder this time because, as you see, the rings come right to where you're at, so it's not at all unlikely to get hit in here, and you have to time this guy just right, and because, you know, he's basically shielded until he lets the rings out, and then you have to hit the eyes, and you saw right there where I released too late, like jumped up and released too late. Can't do that with that gun. Let's slide into here. Now, I'm pretty low on health, and I don't feel like using that energy tank, and I probably have enough guys left. I have one man after this, so I'm just gonna let myself get killed here and then move on. And I'll show you Ringman's weakness, because I really will have to for this guy. As I said, he's tough. He's not as fun as other guys have been. And there you see the boomerang type weapon, the ring boomerang, which reminds me a lot of like I guess Shadow Blade and whatnot, where, you know, it gets thrown out at you and comes back or whatnot. Let's yeah, unfortunately, to charge up this weapon, you do have to waste like one bullet, but no. Definitely worth it. And as you see, this is really Ringman's weakness. I mean, what was that? 4 or 5 hits, he was gone. So that's what you basically want to do with Ringman. Use Pharaoh Shot against him. He'll go down like the little punk he is. Rock and roll! You got Ring Boomerang. Okay, so we took 3 guys down now from Ring Man. I can either go to Dustman or Drillman? I guess I'll go with Drillman because I'm not sure whose stage I like better, but you know, I want to get Rush Jet by now. And Rush Jet is linked to Drillman here, kind of like he is linked to Needleman in Mega Man 3, which is kind of odd because they look very similar in like their design type thing. You know, you have 3 points and all that stuff. I'm not sure if they're trying to say anything there, but you know, pretty interesting. And Drillman's stage reminds me a lot of like Hardman's stage and Gutsman's stage. Kind of looks like a construction type area, which makes sense for Drillman. You know, I still never quite understood with Hardman. I know it's a construction area that looks like a beehive still to me, somewhat, but you know, excuse me, it's a construction area. I never even got what Hardman was supposed to be, though. At least Gutsman I knew was like supposed to be basically like your construction worker type guy. He was supposed to oversee certain things created by Dr. Light and Dr. Wily before he becomes corrupt with Dr. Wily. Which, if you read the Mega Man comics, shows us like tries to give a story to it, but really I'm not sure how successful it is to give him the story, but it is a fun comic. We need to pick up some more since I think they have like maybe 2 or 3 out at the moment. I only have the first one. I really need to go through and try to collect those. I collected the other series as a kid, like Sonic the Hedgehog and whatnot. Now, these canon guys are not as fun as the other guys. These ones are a little more difficult and barely made that jump there. That was sheer luck. Ooh, another energy tank. Now, if I can pick this guy up, I might as well use them on Drillman or whatnot, just so one of them anyway, just so I have the energy tank still. Actually, I'll probably use it before that, because there is a section coming up in this board, my least favorite section in any Mega Man game. I despise it. And anyone that's played this probably knows what I'm talking about. But Mega Man 2 was the last time that I was planning on doing any save state stuff, and it was only for one of the bosses in the Doc Wily stages on Mega Man 2 anyway. The one where if I messed up with crash bombs, I'd be pretty much done for. And we all saw how that turned out. I definitely messed up with the crash bomb thing in that stage, so it was a good thing that I was like, okay, well, I'll use save state just one last time in these Mega Man games. But from here on out, no save states, no nothing. So Mega Man 4, this whole section here is going to be all without save states. Because I really do hate save state abusers. Luckily, I got that extra man before I jumped there to my death. Oh well. But yeah, it's just, I feel if I'm going to be doing a Let's Play, I'm going to try and show like how it would have been on the original system when I originally played it, because most of these games, all with the exception of Mega Man, I actually did beat on the Nintendo Entertainment System, which will make no save states, things like that. You know, there is no quick, easy way to do any of that, and you know, I'm talking about beating the game without cheating, without using the Game Genie or whatnot. So sometimes using Game Genie was fun for like, after you beat in the game, just see all the crazy, weird stuff you could sort of end up doing. Okay, now let's see. Can I get some energy from you? Like, you know, a big fan of energy. Come on, stupid rock falling machine thing. Which reminds me a lot of what was it? Sparkman stage where he had the little blocks that fell. That's what this part reminds me of. So, this game kind of reminds me of a combination of like 2 and 3. I note that I said before that the even ones all remind me of each other. So like you have 2 and then you have 2 revisited, and then you have 2 reimagined type deal. Was always my joke where it's like, okay, you have 2, you have 2, you have 2. When am I going to get to a new game? But, it's not as bad as I make it out to be. I mean, these games were fun, creative, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but, to have a series last as long as this and still have people, like, go for it and want to willingly play all these games, I mean, definitely they gotta be doing something right. Okay, so now we're up against Drill Man. And I'm going to be using dive missiles because it's his weakness. But try not to do what I just did there where you shoot, because he almost always dives underground the first time, so I should have known that. Anytime he dives underground, you cannot hit him. And my suggestion, if you come up against Drill Man, just keep jumping across the stage, because he will jump up out of the ground. If you jump up if you jump it each time, you're going to miss getting hit by him come back up. And why didn't the dive missile hit him there? I don't want to waste both my energy tanks on this guy. The only reason I wasted one before coming in was because I knew that I'd be dead pretty quickly if I didn't. Come on. Okay. Just dodge him. Be careful. There it is. Bye. Bye-bye, Drill Man. Oh. Victory music! You got Drill Ba-Bomb. No, Ba-Bomb would be a different thing. The wolf. You got Rush Jet Adaptor. Look at Rush, he's so cute. Kind of like a robotic brain or something. Anywho, that's it for now. Catch y'all next time.